Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Lok Sabha discusses no confidence motion brought by opposition against the government. Debate to resume tomorrow. Parliament passes 4 bills relating to Inter-Services Organisation, Nursing and Midwifery Commission, Amendment to IIM Act and Dental Commission. Election Commission announces by-polls to 7 assembly seats in 6 states on 5th September. France sets target of facilitating entry of 30,000 Indian students by 2030. And in cricket, third T20 international between India and West Indies underway in Guyana. The Lok Sabha today held discussion on the no-confidence motion against the government. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi initiated debate over the motion. He said the INDIA alliance has moved the no-confidence motion on the Manipur issue because the state demands justice. He questioned why Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not visited Manipur so far. Mr. Gogoi questioned the Manipur Chief Minister, alleging his failure to maintain peace and law and order in the state.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी अगर प्रधानमंत्री होने के नाते एक शांति की पहल करें, उस कदम में जो ताकत है वो किसी मंत्री या किसी सांसद में वो ताकत नहीं है। एक प्रधानमंत्री जी ने आज तक मणिपुर के मुख्यमंत्री को बर्खास्त क्यों नहीं किया?
Participating in the discussion, Nishikant Dubey of the BJP questioned the unity of the newly formed INDIA alliance. He alleged that during the Congress rule, several cases were filed and action taken against the leaders of opposition parties, including Samajwadi Party, RJD and TMC. Shaugato Roy of TMC said the BJP had sent a delegation to West Bengal, but not a single delegation was sent to Manipur. Supriya Sule of NCP demanded the resignation of the Manipur Chief Minister over the violence. Dimple Yadav of the Samajwadi Party also raised concern over the human rights violations in Manipur. Pinaki Misra of BJD opposed the no-confidence motion, saying that it is doomed to fail. Questioning the disruption by the opposition parties in the House, he said disruptive politics had not paid dividends in the past and is not going to do so in the future.
I cannot support a no-confidence motion against a central government today, even though we are against the BJP as a political party. But a central government which may not have given us our entire wish list. No central government ever can give every state government entire wish list. I recognize that fact.
Arvind Sawant of Shiv Sena UBT alleged the centre was silent on the Manipur issue for 70 days. He said the government has failed in doing its duty. Intervening in the debate, Union Minister for Earth Sciences, Kiren Rijiju, said the no-confidence motion against the centre is historic because it will be the last one to be defeated before sessions move to the new Parliament building.
The opposition party will regret that this no-confidence motion is brought in a wrong timing, in a wrong manner. मैं ये इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि आज परिस्थिति बिल्कुल उल्टा है। आज भारत का छवि विश्व में बहुत तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहा है।
Taking on the opposition, Mr. Rijiju said nothing will happen by naming the alliance INDIA when they are actually working against India. Manish Tiwari of the Congress said 4 years have passed since the abrogation of Article 370, but assembly elections have not yet been conducted in Jammu and Kashmir. Also, no discussions were held on the India-China skirmishes of 2020 ever since the House resumed after the COVID-19 pandemic. Narayan Rane and Sunita Duggal of the BJP, Simranjit Singh Maan of SADM, Tol Tiruma Velavan of VCK and AM Arif of CPIM also spoke on the no-confidence motion. The discussion will continue tomorrow. Both houses of Parliament have been adjourned for the day. The Rajya Sabha today witnessed adjournments over Manipur violence and other issues. The Lok Sabha also witnessed one adjournment. In the Rajya Sabha, when the House met for the day, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed the adjournment notices moved by the opposition members over the Manipur violence and other issues. Opposition members started raising slogans demanding discussion on the Manipur issue. Leader of the House, Piyush Goyal, reiterated that the government is ready for discussion. Meanwhile, TMC MP Derek O'Brien raised a point of order on Rule 267. The chairman objected to the conduct of Mr. O'Brien. Following this, Mr. Goel moved a motion to suspend the TMC MP for the remaining part of the session for continuously disrupting the proceedings of the House and disobeying the chair. Members from the Congress, TMC, DMK, Left and others trooped into the well, which forced the adjournment of the House till 12 noon. When the House reassembled at 12 noon, the chairman said he has consciously decided not to take the sense of the House on the motion to suspend Mr. O'Brien. He said if he had completed the suspension procedure, the TMC MP would not have managed to return to the House the same day. Meanwhile, BJP MP Sudhanshu Trivedi raised the issue of foreign funding to a media portal. Leader of the House Piyush Goel alleged that the opposition is hand in glove with foreign forces, to which Congress members objected. Opposition members, including the Congress, DMK, TMC, Left and others, trooped into the well. Treasury bench members also started sloganeering. Later, the House was adjourned, first till 12:45 p.m. and later till 2 p.m. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met for the day, the Congress protested over BJP MP Nishikant Dubey's comments on the party and its leaders over alleged foreign funding. Congress MPs trooped into the well, protesting over the issue. Later, the Speaker adjourned the House till 12 noon. The Parliament has passed 4 bills relating to Inter-Services Organisation, Nursing and Midwifery Commission, Amendment to IIM Act and Dental Commission, with the Rajya Sabha approving them today. The bills have already been passed by the Lok Sabha. The Inter-Services Organisation Command, Control and Discipline Bill empowers the officer in command of inter-services organisations to exercise disciplinary and administrative control over the service personnel under their command irrespective of their service. Replying to the discussion on the bill, Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh said the purpose of the bill is to further strengthen the tradition of discipline in the armed forces.
चैलेंजेस हम लोगों के सामने आ रहे हैं, उनका सामना करने के लिए हमारी सेनाएं, चाहे वो आर्मी हो, नेवी हो, एयरफोर्स हो, उनके अंदर की बेहतर कोऑर्डिनेशन होना चाहिए। इसी बात को ध्यान में रखकर यह बिल सदन में लाया गया है। तीनों सेनाओं के पर्सनल्स आपस में एक साथ मिलकर काम करें। तीनों सेनाओं के मिलने से ही एक इंटर सर्विसेज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनता है और यह ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन जाने के बाद, यह एक्ट पास हो जाने के बाद हमारी जो इंटर सर्विसेज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है और बेहतर तरीके से यह काम कर सकेंगी।
The National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill provides for the regulation and maintenance of standards of education and services by nursing and midwifery professionals. The bill has provisions for the constitution of the National Nursing and Midwifery Commission. It will consist of 29 members. The National Dental Commission Bill is intended to regulate the profession of dentistry in the country. It also aims at providing quality and affordable dental education. The bill repeals the Dentists Act 1948 and constitutes the National Dental Commission, the Dental Advisory Council and 3 autonomous boards for regulating dental education and standards of dentistry. The Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill seeks to further amend the Indian Institutes of Management Act 2017. The bill declares Indian Institutes of Management as institutes of national importance. Replying to the discussion on the bill, Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan said the bill designates the President as visitor of every institute covered by the Act.
IIM का भी प्रमुख विजिटर महामहिम राष्ट्रपति महोदया ही होंगे। दूसरा, डायरेक्टर की नियुक्ति की प्रक्रिया सारे सेंट्रली फंडेड इंस्टीट्यूशंस की है और सब ऑटोनॉमिक के साथ है, सब ऑटोनोमस है, सब एकेडमिक एक्सीलेंस उनकी रहे, इस पैरामीटर्स के साथ है। हमने इसको बाकी सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी, IIT, NIT, आइजर की इक्विवेलेंट IIM को भी हमने विजिटर्स नॉमिनी आज बोर्ड ऑफ द गवर्नर की चेयरमैन, डायरेक्टर नियुक्ति की प्रक्रिया और उनपे डिसिप्लिनरी एक्शन अगर आवश्यकता है तो लेने की समानता है, इसमें हमने प्रपोज किया है।
BJP leader and leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha, Piyush Goel, has said that the issue of foreign funding to a news portal is very serious and raises serious questions about those who claim to speak about democracy and free press. Mr. Goel was talking to reporters outside Parliament.
जिस प्रकार के प्रेस के लिए वो दुहाई देते थे, वो तो पेड मीडिया हाउसेस थे, जिनके समर्थन में कांग्रेस, जिनके समर्थन में तृणमूल कांग्रेस, जिनके समर्थन में कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी के नेता बयान देते थे, ये सब पेड मीडिया था जो फॉल्स नैरेटिव, देश को अस्वस्थ करने वाले नैरेटिव का प्रचार करते थे। चाइना का जो नैरेटिव है उसको भारत में सेट करने के लिए ये सेल्समैन मीडिया के स्वरूप लेके मीडिया के आड़ में देश की सुरक्षा के ऊपर प्रहार करते थे।
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The Election Commission of India today announced the schedule of assembly by-elections to be held in Jharkhand, Tripura, Kerala, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. The by-elections will take place on the 5th of September on 7 seats. Counting of votes will take place on the 8th of September. The 7 assembly seats up for by-elections are Dumri in Jharkhand, Puttupalli in Kerala, Boxanagar and Dhanpur in Tripura, Dhupguri in West Bengal, Ghosi in Uttar Pradesh and Bageshwar in Uttarakhand. The last date for filing of nomination is the 17th of August and the last date for withdrawing candidature is the 21st of August. The by-elections have been necessitated following demise or resignations of members of Legislative Assembly. The Enforcement Directorate ED has summoned the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, in the alleged land scam case. The Central Probe Agency asked the Chief Minister to appear at its Ranchi office on the 14th of this month. The ED had earlier summoned Chief Minister Hemant Soren in November 2022 in connection with the illegal mining case. The Haryana government has extended the temporary suspension of mobile internet services in Nuh district. The suspension shall be enforced till Friday. The official spokesperson said suspension has been imposed to stop the spread of disinformation and rumours. In a major push to Indian students and alumni, France has announced new initiatives to bolster academic excellence, cultural understanding and long-lasting friendship between the two nations. This comes as Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently visited France to take part in the country's Bastille Day celebrations. An official release of the French embassy said President Emmanuel Macron announced France's goal to welcome 30,000 students from India by 2030. It further said Indian students with a French master's degree also have the opportunity to work and explore professional alternatives in France during their 2-year post-study work visa. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who is currently imprisoned in a jail, challenged his arrest in the Toshakhana case in the Islamabad High Court today. The plea pointed out that the trial court's decision in the Toshakhana case is against the law and should be declared illegal. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI chief was detained and transferred to Attock jail in Punjab province on Saturday after being found guilty by a district and sessions court in connection with the state gift depository. The court sentenced him to 3 years in prison and imposed a fine of 1 lakh Pakistani rupees. The nationwide Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign will be launched tomorrow to pay tribute to the brave hearts who laid down their lives for the country. The campaign will continue till the 30th of this month and will include various programs at the villages, block levels, local urban bodies, as well as state and national levels. In cricket, the third T20 international match between India and the West Indies is underway at Providence Stadium in Guyana. Opting to bat first after winning the toss, West Indies were 113 for 4 in 16 overs when reports last came in. The hosts are so far leading the 5-match series 2-0. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Indian athletes for their incredible performance at the 31st World University Games. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said their sporting performance will make every Indian proud. He said Indian athletes have returned with a record-breaking haul of 26 medals. The Prime Minister said it is India's best performance ever, with 11 gold, 5 silver and 10 bronze. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Lok Sabha discusses no confidence motion brought by opposition against the government. Debate to resume tomorrow. Parliament passes 4 bills relating to Inter-Services Organisation, Nursing and Midwifery Commission, Amendment to IIM Act and Dental Commission. Election Commission announces by-polls to 7 assembly seats in 6 states on 5th September. France sets target of facilitating entry of 30,000 Indian students by 2030. And in cricket, third T20 international between India and West Indies underway in Guyana. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.